Buddy. Frank. Hey everybody, Frank here from Brandtastic. You probably looking at this, you saw it on Facebook, but or maybe you got an email. Either way, Brandtastic does a lot of websites for hearth companies and chimney sweeps. Now this company here is in Colorado and they do both. They do service and they have a hearth company. I just want to go back to this because this is what they had previously for the past 2 years. We did make that banner because when we started working for them, it was not looking good. It looked worse than this. But you see a lot of these websites out there. They're themes, they're out of the box themes that are created. You can buy them for $60 and you just fill in the information. They use stock photos. It doesn't resonate at all with clients, potential clients. When they land on the page, the logo was very small. The navigation was not effective. So what we've done is we've created a new site. I'm going to, not completely new, I'm going to talk about that, but if you look at the site, you'll see it's very attractive, very colorful. It's easy to find the things that you might be looking for. Features their brands, and a lot of you will recognize these brands. You'll see that they're an HHT dealer. Features their reviews and about the store. It brings in blog posts. And at the top, there's a lot of information. There's a lot of pages about all the different types of products they offer. They have a shopping cart. They have all types of fireplaces. I'm not going to show you the whole website, but I did want to let you know that we worked for this company ever since a good friend of mine, Dorothy, used to own it many years ago and continued working. And then the owner, after Dorothy, decided they wanted to go with a local company. Now, that sounds great because, well, wouldn't they do a better job for me? You know, Brandtastic is based in Florida and Pennsylvania. So what would we know about Colorado? Well, we have clients all over the country and we do a job that not many others do when it comes to designing a site that's going to look good and that's going to rank well. So that's very important, those two things. If somebody's, this company's in Conifer. If somebody is in Golden, Colorado or in Morrison, Colorado, and they type in fireplace insert, you want to come up. So that involves doing the SEO correctly. And what happened here is the company decided to go with someone else. And sorry about that, get rid of that. And they rebuilt the whole site. They just threw away the old site and it worked terribly. It actually went down during the season and the company was really in bad shape last year. So the owner called me back and said, listen, Frank, I'd really like you to take over again and, do what you can to make things happen for us. So thankfully, we keep all of the sites that we build. So we had a version of this site that we had done that was ranking very well, that had a lot of content. So long story short, we came up with a new updated design for them that they liked. Now this isn't for everybody, but every customer is different. Some would like something much simpler at the top without talking about the deals they're having. But this particular hearth store is the only premier dealer for all these HHT brands. So they obviously know what they're doing. So they're very happy with this. The rankings have returned and they're doing quite well. So I'm just going to show you about those rankings. We use this software that tracks how the rankings are doing. And what I can do, when you see that it says entered, that means it came from below the 5th page. So below 50 in the rankings to number 1. and we've had the new site up about a month now. So all of the different towns that they work in, combined with either a brand search or new fireplace. So I'm just going to go through some of these, and you're going to see all these that are ranking quite high. And I want to get to the ones that have entered, because those are really critical, because before, you know, this is a fairly big town and it's quite a ways away from them. So to rank locally in Inglewood for wood burning fireplace insert, that's going to bring in more customers. There's no doubt about it. So this is the kind of work we do. I hope you're interested in this, and I'd love for you to give us a call, or you can just go to our website, and you can find that easily by going to gosweeps.com. This page is primarily designed for chimney sweeps, but this is another hearth store that we just finished their service and sales. They're in New Hampshire. So there's a lot of good information here that you can find, and you can listen to some of the folks talk about the work we do. And I hope to talk to you soon. Frank from Brandtastic. How do you end the video? Why do you make it so hard? Oh, well.